The problem with quitting vices, when you are a nihilist, is that you don't see as much value in a lot of things that other people see value in. So, once you kind of destroy your outlook of a lot of vices that you had in your life, where you no longer see much value in them, it's difficult to, like, replace them with things that other people would replace their vices with. Like, for example, let's just say you're somebody who believes in true love, which I don't. I do not believe in the concept of true love. I can't help it. There's just no part of me that believes in that. And it's like, so some people, they might quit a really bad addiction, but they replaced it with love and stuff like that. Well, if you don't believe in the concept of true love, you can't really replace it with that. And it's like, for me personally, I've kind of lost a lot of value in a lot of vices I had in my life, largely because they just don't work for me like they did when I was younger. Like, basically, it doesn't matter what I eat or consume. It doesn't trigger the dopamine that it did when I was a younger adult. Nothing seems to work for me like it did when I was younger. And some people might think, oh, that's a reason to celebrate because those addictions are bad and this and that. You don't get it. Like, I pretty much found a lot of value in my own addictions and vices. And now they don't fucking do stuff for me mentally like they did when I was younger. And it's like, some people think that's a good thing. Like, no. It kind of sucks. Like, I could probably go the rest of my life without doing recreational drugs, and, like, almost nothing of value is lost at this point, because none of them affect me the way they did when I was younger. Like, whenever I drink alcohol nowadays, it makes me feel horrible. Like, absolutely horrible. THC edibles don't make me feel as good as they did when I was younger. Like, basically nothing of that sort. Bad food doesn't make me feel as good as it did when I was younger. And it kind of puts me in a position where I'm like, okay, so, cool, I don't, my addiction to certain things is like minuscule compared to a lot of other people. That should be a reason to celebrate, right? That's the goal, right? Well, the thing is, you can call this a W. You can be all happy, like, yay, look at me. You can call that a win. You can think, oh, this is great. But the thing is, if you were a nihilist, a lot of the type of stuff you might rely on to make life more tolerable suddenly is no longer there. And you have to replace that emptiness with something. And that can be very difficult. And for me personally, I feel a lot of emptiness in my soul on a regular basis. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that the world we live in does not serve my self-interest. And I feel like the older I get, the less control I have over my own life. Even if I'm like quitting things, I feel like I have less control over my own life.